Good morning, traders. This is Evelyn from Astra Montis, and I'm here to bring you the latest insights for the week of October 21 to October 25th, 2024. Let's dive into what to expect in the upcoming week. This week unfolds against a backdrop of intense global economic scrutiny and anticipation, with the Bank of Canada poised for a potential rate cut amid slowing inflation, and the Eurozone's PMI data potentially signaling further challenges for the euro. Markets are on edge. The UK's economic resilience and inflation trends will also be closely watched, while a light US economic calendar keeps investors speculating about the Federal Reserve's next moves. Expectations are high for the Bank of Canada to slash rates by 50 basis points in its October meeting following the latest CPI data. Despite this, markets remain somewhat uncertain about such an outsized move ahead of Wednesday's decision. The Canadian economy has been sluggish since late 2022, with the jobless rate rising from a post-pandemic low of 4.8% to 6.5%. Inflation has significantly decreased, hitting a 3.5-year low of 1.6% in September, prompting the BOC to consider further rate cuts. Last month's poor PMI reports led the ECB to shift its stance on back-to-back rate cuts, having initially signaled no further reductions at the September meeting. The ECB has now cut rates 3 times, totaling 75 basis points, with more easing likely due to downside risks to inflation and growth. If October's flash PMI numbers are equally disappointing, investors will likely strengthen their bets on additional rate cuts, further weighing on the euro. Despite mixed UK economic indicators, inflation has clearly fallen, with headline CPI dropping below the BOE's 2% target in September. Even with potential growth, the BOE is expected to continue cutting rates. The economy's strength will influence the pace of easing, crucial for the pound. If growth holds, the BOE may cut rates fewer times than other central banks, supporting GDP crosses in the medium term. The Fed is expected to trim rates again this year, but recent positive data has diminished the likelihood of a 50 BPS cut, with a 25 BPS reduction in November and December still uncertain. If upcoming PMI data continues to surprise positively, the US dollar may reach new highs as investors further reduce their rate cut expectations. This week has been marked by significant economic developments worldwide. The Bank of Canada's expected rate cut, Eurozone's PMI concerns, and the UK's inflation dynamics have all played crucial roles in shaping market sentiment. Meanwhile, speculation over the Federal Reserve's next steps continues to influence the US dollar. Stay informed as we monitor these unfolding events and their impacts on markets and investors moving forward. To conclude, as we navigate through this week's trading landscape, it's essential to closely monitor these significant updates. We appreciate your confidence in our insights and wish you prosperous trading in the days ahead.